We're going to hop into something fun. So, we are going to transition into what's on your mind. And this is a segment of the show where we essentially share the question of the day. So, it was my turn to choose the question of the day.
Right.
And my question is, if aliens landed tomorrow on the Earth, should we invite them to a barbecue or keep our distance?
See, the human in me says we should keep them at a distance and learn, like, what are their behaviors. We should have probably the government, the military, like, get engaged and kind of, like, feel them out if they're a threat to society.
Okay.
But the black person in me says we have to electric slide.
Okay. Yes, we need to bring them in. Low key.
Yes.
My initial thought process, I think, was the same as yours. Because what's that movie, the Jordan Peele one with the horses and the...
Django?
No. What?
No.
What?
That's Quentin Tarantino.
No, I'm talking about that. Okay, so a little bit of a spoiler alert if you haven't seen it yet. What is the Jordan Peele
With the horses?
and the alien?
Oh, I don't
The
even
newest.
remember.
Have you not seen it?
I probably have not.
It's not even new. It's old. What is it called?
I don't know. We'll find out at some point.
We'll put it in. We'll circle back. I'll let you all know. But basically, in the movie, there's an alien. It's eating people, consuming them, and it just made me think. Okay, if there's an alien life form, we need to not approach it. So that's where I went first, and now I'm thinking we need to invite them in, become friends,
Right.
sort of like collaborate, and just become close to them.
What if we're the aliens, though?
Okay.
Because think about it, there's another. We don't know everything. There might be a planet. They're looking at us like, man, look at them over here. Their language is wild.
Yes.
They live all across this planet.
Yes.
They're all different colors.
Yes.
They can't even get along with each other, and they might be having cookouts.
I think we are aliens to other aliens, if that makes sense, like to
Facts.
other life forms, but they're coming to our turf.
Facts.
So, like, do we engage with them or not? I think, yes, we do, cautiously. Like, don't try to show them, like, this is our space, you're infringing on it or whatever. But I think we just kind of, like, share gifts, you know? Like, when
Right.
explorers find other people that they've not encountered before, you come bearing gifts, you try to, like, what's it called? Show your best, I don't know.
Right, kind of like build a rapport before actually
Exactly.
like moving forward and establishing a direct relationship.
It's an olive branch.
Right, because I feel like at the end of the day, if aliens were to land here, they came here, one, for a purpose,
Yeah.
whatever their intent is, and two, if they are landing here, I feel like they maybe even sent their best representatives to come to a foreign land and foreign species.
Is it their best representatives or their warlords, though? We don't know.
I want to give grace.
Okay. Okay. I like the way you're thinking about it. I'm talking myself out of this actually now.
Okay, but think about it. But what about this?
Okay.
The barbecue part, though.
Yes.
Do you think that aliens throw down? Do they have baked
Definitely.
beans?
No.
Do they have mac and cheese?
Maybe an equivalent to that. Maybe.
Like
But like
what?
what do they consume?
That's what we don't know. We need to find out.
Do they eat people or a consciousness?
I kind of want to focus on the barbecue. But if they do eat people,
But I'm saying that could be at the barbecue.
maybe they go to other planets and places and they're like, oh, hey, let's stop at Earth.
Yeah.
Grab a couple, humans real quick
Okay.
for the grill.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if they come to the barbecue, if we invite them to the barbecue,
Yeah.
I think our questions are, do you eat the same food as us or do you eat us? Because if you eat us, we don't want them at the barbecue.
Right.
That's really the only question I have.
I have another one.
Okay.
Do they season? Do they season?
I don't know. That's a good question. That's a really good
Think about it,
question.
do aliens season their food?
Wow. Actually, I learned about seasoning food, and the reason there's specific cultures and groups of people. So,
Yeah.
as many of us may know, there are certain groups of people that season more than others.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the reason that these groups season food, if you like go back in history and look at when we were foragers, is because a lot of
Yes.
things that we were eating, the seasonings like killed certain like microorganisms and
Okay.
things that were dangerous to us. And so like it's an evolutionary theory that like seasoning food does more than just impact the taste.
Yeah.
It's actually making the food more edible for you. Now I think it's probably more for taste, but
And I'm going to throw something even more on that. I
Okay.
watched a YouTube video, and the reason why some people may season more than others also is
Yeah.
during the, I want to say it might have been in the YouTube video, maybe they said maybe the 1800s or 1900s. I mean, no, it has to be 1800s.
Yeah.
Essentially, specific cultures which were more near like the coast and warmer and you could say pretty much in like more like regions of Africa and Asia, they had the access to those spices. And during the spice trade, they brought them up to more you can say less non-spicy and less seasoned individuals.
People.
Now, they weren't as accessible to the widespread community. It was mainly the I believe the wealthy communities, like the people, the royals that had access to the spices. They were adding spices to their foods, creating seasoned foods essentially. But then when it became non-exclusive, it wasn't a fad anymore. It didn't feel like, oh, I can only access it. So then they kind of like restricted access to spices incoming within their countries, which honestly affected then on their population now, where you know you can go to those specific countries, and be like, this needs some salt, pepper, and some Cajun seasoning, and
slap your mama.
maybe a slap your mama or a bay leaf.
And we get the bay leaf. Wait, that is actually funny though. I didn't realize it makes sense though, because you know the elite, they want to keep things exclusive, but they would make seasonings only for themselves. But nowadays, I feel like those same groups of people maybe don't season their food as much.
Yeah, and I won't be having it. So
if it's not seasoned, I won't say something. I probably will like just pick at my food or ask if they have certain seasonings. And if, you know, try to be polite about it.
Yeah, and I'll be polite about it. I think the thing is, when I don't want to eat something that someone made, I usually be like, oh, I'm not that hungry. You know, y'all been out with me.
Yes.
I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Yep.
But
I feel like we didn't totally answer the question, but I think the question of the day, the point is to just get us thinking, get us chatting. So I love that.
Awesome. Great question.
Thank you. I'm interested to hear what other people have to say about that.
Share your thoughts in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. We're excited.